powerful souls to be coming off that motherfucking Mississippi River, man. You get what I'm saying? It's way deeper than they ever talked to and told you. Let me show you something. Emmett Till, right? Mississippi River is the... Show y'all something if I can pull it up. Mississippi is on the 33rd, runs along the 33rd parallel. Let me see. What was Emmett? Okay. Emmett Till was killed in Money, Mississippi. Okay. Money, Mississippi. Hold on. I just pulled that up. Money, Mississippi, right? I know I wasn't tripping. Money, Mississippi. That's where Emmett Till was sacrificed at. This all got something to do with the power of the Mississippians. I'm trying to tell you. Now check this out. Money, Mississippi. Let's see. What is the longitude and latitude of Money, Mississippi? Since I don't know what I'm talking about. What is what is the longitude of Money, Mississippi? Oh, what is the longitude of Money, Mississippi? Let's flip it around, y'all. 33 degrees. Those are the coordinates of Money, Mississippi. 33rd parallel, 90 degrees west. Once again, I repeat, where Emmett Till was sacrificed. You see what I'm saying? Since I don't know what I'm talking about, you know, I just want to show it real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad they let me prove my point because they don't really show shit like this. But Emmett Till was sacrificed, like I told y'all, on the 33rd parallel, right? Because and he was sacrificed in Money, Mississippi. And look at the coordinates of Money, Mississippi. 33 degrees. That's the 33rd parallel, the most powerful energetic point on the planet. 90 degrees west off that. All right? So Emmett Till was a blood sacrifice, like I was saying. You feel me? Before I was rudely interrupted by Google to prove my point to the people in the back of class that just know I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, Emmett Till was sacrificed in Money, Mississippi, like I was telling y'all, on the 33rd parallel. It was a blood sacrifice. They ain't never admitted that. They always say he was killed over some racism. No, he was not. It was a blood sacrifice. Now, why would they sacrifice him? Because they were trying to channel energy off the Mississippi River, which is also runs along the 33rd parallel. So you got to understand all this has to do with the Mississippians and the energy we place right there. You get what I'm saying? The energy we place right there. And they are aware of that. Even the Trail of Tears, what they do, they marched them all the way across the Mississippi River. They didn't have to make them go that far. You ever wonder, like, why they make the Cherokee walk so far? See what I'm saying? The ones that folded, because the ones that didn't fold became Seminoles. And they kept going and warring with their bitch ass. But you know, you always got the ones amongst us want to fold under pressure. So the ones that folded under pressure, they ass took that walk. You see what I'm saying? And the ones that didn't fold, they stayed and became Florida Seminoles. And they were Seminoles in Georgia through everywhere else. They got pushed down only into Florida. That's another story though. But what I'm saying is, why do you think they made the Cherokee march across the Mississippi to New Indian Territory, which they labeled as Oklahoma? And all the Cherokee that marched across the Mississippi, they did go into Tulsa, Oklahoma. A lot of them died. So many of them transcended that by the time, there wasn't that many left by the time they got to actual Tulsa, Oklahoma, to be honest with you. But it was still a lot of us left. And when we got to Tulsa, Oklahoma, this is where you get your story of Black Wall Street a couple generations later. You know, that greatness is going to stay with us. You get what I'm saying? That greatness is going to stay with us. You get what I'm saying? So it don't matter what they do. You feel me? They could kill us. They can't kill the greatness. That shit just stay with us. You feel me? They could help us deport, but they can't stop the greatness. That shit stay with us. You feel me? So you got to understand that was all ritualistic shit why it was done. Now, When you understand that about the Mississippi, and then you can understand like why it's a lot of warrior energy in the Midwest. That was what the Illinois Confederacy was at. So this is why any soul that comes into them states, they gonna take on that energy. So when the soul get there, they gonna be in that energy. This is why they be like that. But see, they don't understand that it's warrior energy, but it's being manipulated for them to war and kill each other. They don't know that. But this is why they war so crazy in the streets like that. Because it's warrior energy. You got to understand it's a warrior energy right there already. It's the energy. It's the energy. It's the energy. But if that energy is misplaced, then motherfuckers going to war with each other because of the spells. You get what I'm saying? But it's all based off Mississippians. Mississippians. You get what I'm saying? You got to understand this shit get deep. And then, like, remember, we was Mississippians everywhere. So that's why I say it's not just Chicago and in the Midwest and all. No, it's even LA and everywhere. That energy everywhere because we had these tribes. And each side of the Mississippians had warriors. And then the capital was Cahokia. What Cahokia, Illinois is today. You feel me? But it was that warrior energy everywhere. You see what I'm saying? Naturally. Why? Because we got all these ley lines. Remember, we activated them. They froze the planet in time, but we still activated certain energy points. So the energy activated, and we didn't get to use it because we started losing more of the war. So we became many smaller tribes, and they started building over these energy points. You get what I'm leading to? This is where your railroad tracks come from. All your railroad tracks is strategically placed along ley lines. All your churches, all your temples of religious worship are strategically placed over energy points. Energy hubs, we got them everywhere. Every single one. You got to know that. All the energy they start building over our shit. Oh, that's the energetic point. They build over it. The whole downtown Chicago, heavy energy. They built over it. St. Louis downtown, built over it. Detroit downtown, built over it. You see what I'm saying? Cincinnati downtown, built over it. Indianapolis downtown, built over it. Kansas City, built over it. Iowa, built over, started built. Then they just spread. New York, LA, Miami, all your towns, anywhere where it's a downtown at. There's energy there. That's why they make sure they take that. You're going to know where all the energy is going to be downtown. That's why when you go to any downtown, it feels so more lively than other parts of your city or your town. Downtown going to always be a little bit more, something about it, like downtown. But you don't understand they building over that. And then the reason why it was easy to pull us into the churches because they know about these Mississippian energy points we set up when we was Mississippian. So what they do is they built over those. And you be all drawn to the church, not knowing it's the energy that's pulling you. It's all energy. See what I'm saying? It's all energy. So the sacrifice of Emmett Till, that was along the 33rd parallel. A lot of people don't know that, though. They don't even know that. They've been sacrificing us and doing this. When they hung us on trees, they didn't never just hang all of us. They just hanging everybody? No. They were strategic hangings. And if they could map out the hangings, you're going to see that all of them happened along the 33rd parallel. There was always blood sacrifices. Because just like you can give a blood sacrifice to channel the Orishas more, right? Like a blood sacrifice and shit like that, when you go into higher levels of magic and stuff like that, you'll see them do what? You'll see them use like chickens and stuff like that and goats like in Lovecraft Country, right? That's all real. So you can give positive blood sacrifices too, right? But then you got the negative blood sacrifices where you channel negative fallen entities. It's reverse magic. Remember, I told you, you got light magic and you got dark magic. You see what I'm saying? So this is what they do. All them hangings, they ain't gonna tell you why they hung, why they picked the tree. Why did they pick the tree? You see what I'm saying? Why they hang you? Why they ain't just kill you? Why you must have been hung? all that was ritual. Think about if you go to Africa and you see somebody that they do voodoo. You're going to see dolls hanging. See what I'm saying? You're going to see dolls hanging. They did the same shit with us. They doing reverse. They pulling energy. They channeling energy. You feel me? It's all a form of magic. So they have us hanging from the tree. And us being divine beings connected to the tree, what do you think that did to the tree? Hanging us on the trees. What do you think that showed the energies they was trying to work with that? Remember, it's a spiritual warfare. So when you got the good high vibrational energy frequency, and then you got the fallen angels. That's the basis of it all. You can channel their energy to help you too. Remember, they are still gods. The fallen angels still gods. Just like you. You can't look at them like some fake shit. They look just like you. They just the ones that chose to go a different route. That's it. Just like we could channel the Orishas, and we could channel archangels, and we can call in our help. You could make negative channels and that's what they do in the music industry. They'll make a blood sacrifice. The whole purpose of the blood sacrifice is the life forces in there. They want to prove to the spirit that they mean it. The spirit the spirits listen more when you willing to suffer, when you willing to bleed, when you willing to give blood, when you willing to donate life force. It's a spiritual thing, so they listen more. Just like when you cry. If you cry, they listen to me even more because it's you releasing energy. This is powerful. This is when you get on that deep level of magic. This is what they do. You got to understand why they do the blood sacrifices. See, people be like, that's a sacrifice to them, but you're not understanding what the fuck, why they really doing it and what they doing it. And you wondering like, how the fuck they can still make it snow even though our ancestors here fighting them off because they making certain sacrifices. They still getting us to participate in certain rituals. Like you got Valentine's Day coming up. Those are all part of ritualistic sacrifices. You need to learn more about magic. You will see. You'll be like, oh shit. Yeah. And all that has to do with what we brought down as the Mississippians. It was the Mississippians that brought the magic back. They kept the magic alive. They kept that information alive of connecting to forest spirits and the animals on that level. It was the Mississippians that kept that esoteric information rolling. So when we warned against these oppressors, they built over all of this shit. That's why they wanted the land. You think they wanted the land to grow some fruit? Think about it. Like they did all this warring to do what? Take our land, right? We want our land back. Do you think all this was about some goddamn fruit and cotton? What really is up with the land that they wanted it so bad? It gotta be more than just, it gotta do more than just goddamn it grow some fruit. You think this all about some niggas think this shit about apples and grapes and sugar cane. You feel me? All the shit they trade on the market, the metals, copper. No, it's way deeper than that. You think all this about, no, this is about the power, true power that lies in the land. And we set this up when we was in the Mississippian state. All the energy that was left in what they call Africa, they already drank that. The only part of the land that they haven't drained yet, they hit Asia, is North America. And it's because the way the Mississippians set it up, they can't drain the energy out of this. They can manipulate it, but they can't drain it. And even after manipulating it, it's going to always bounce back to flow. It's going to go AB. Because it's current. It's current. Current flows. If you know anything about electricity and current, a current flows. So you can't stop the flow of current. That's beyond their power. They are 6 ether beings. and malevolent extraterrestrial forces that don't have no power outside of this planet. See what I'm saying? The reptilians, the ones down here, can't never go home. Yeah, you can't never go back home to your home planet. Y'all niggas some hoes. Y'all scared. They down here hiding, picking on you, knowing that you don't remember shit. And if you ever wake up, they gonna run. That's why they running now, because now we waking up. You see what I'm saying? They cowards. If they wasn't cowards, you would have been seeing them. The reptilian race is a very they're a very scary race, but they are very intelligent and very manipulative. That's where their power lies. But they cowards though. You see what I'm saying? You see, we waking up now. They running again, niggas. All the billionaires got to step it down. All of a sudden, nigga, they panicking. Nigga, they done made up a whole pandemic. They rolling out vaccines every week on niggas because they panic. Oh, these niggas waking up. Shit. Oh, shit, we gonna have to leave. We ain't got nowhere to go. You feel that? We ain't got nowhere else to go. Shit, nigga, we finna hit y'all with this thing every week if we got to. We ain't got nowhere else to go. Y'all tripping. Y'all were never supposed to wake up. You see what I'm saying? That's how the reptilians feel. You know? You know, the Pleiadians got more nuts than them. You feel me? Because the Pleiadians actually landed. The crazy thing is the reptilians run it, but the Pleiadians the ones that actually came and landed and was like, did the whole back door. They set us up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say you got to understand the energy. Like, they attacked the Mississippians on Thanksgiving. The whole Thanksgiving celebration is about their attack on the Mississippians. And they attacked the Mississippians the same way they did when they first landed. They hit us with the okie doke. You know what I'm saying? And when you like, well, why we fall for it? Because it's just like, you got to remember who we fighting against. We fighting against our people. We fighting against spiritual forces and principalities that was once our brothers and sisters. I don't think you hear me. Let me repeat that. When people are like, well, why we fall for it then? Why we? Okay, I'll repeat that. We are fighting against spiritual forces and principalities that were once our cosmic brothers and sisters. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't think you do. I know it's somebody in the back of class. You can't understand what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? You can't. You ain't listening. You feel me? Because that's just like your brother and your sister. They gonna know you. Your homie gonna know you. Your friend gonna know you. The worst person to ever fall out with and become enemies with is somebody you was friends with or a family member. They know where you sleep, the door, the car you drive, when you leave, how you leave. They know your whole schedule. That's a dangerous motherfucking enemy to have. See what I'm saying? So, understand, you feel me? Understand that these spiritual forces, yeah, we be saying Satan. Nigga, that was your cosmic brother. So I think you got to acknowledge that so that you can fully understand who the fuck you fighting against. You're not fighting against a motherfucker that don't know you. You're fighting against a motherfucker that know you very well. So it's always been that type of battle. He's very we a little slick motherfucker. He is. Satan slick as hell. Zeus slick as hell. You know what I'm saying? He a coward too. That's why his whole minions is cowards. Because if they wasn't cowards, we could have got it cracking a long time ago. They hide behind shit. But he's very, 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 very intelligent though. Very intelligent, like. So you got to know that everything that was set in place, he had his hand in it. And this is why we had cosmic forces that helped us to have their hand in it. So this gets us to where we are today, where we are right now. It's all based around what the Mississippians was doing. You see what I'm saying? It was a code that was already set up for us to rise again. Why you think the Mayans was able to talk about the end of the world? That code come from the Mississippians. Like when we was they was just Mississippians. We had to fall. They fell into separate tribes trying to win the war. And then spells were cast over the tribes. So the tribes, then we start arguing with each other. Then it was like, we wasn't like fighting with each other really, but it was like, all right, fuck y'all. We gonna defend this side. Y'all defend that side. The camaraderie left. And then they was able to sweep in and start doing more. And next thing you know, you look up, niggas getting annexed off the land. Like, that's literally how it went. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like making no excuses for us or nothing. It's just how it went. So, but it was meant to go that way. It was meant to go that way. So the Mississippians, like, this is why I want to talk about the Mississippians, because they very, very powerful. And a lot of what you see going on right now is because we set this place in place when we was in Mississippian mode. You feel me? This is why they doing the Larry Hoover, right? This is why they want to attack any of us or any soul, right? Any soul that's on that frequency. You feel me? Hold on, I feel like it was crooked or something. All right, there we go. Any soul that's on that frequency. This is why I tell you, I say, the whole Larry Hoover thing is way deeper. It's a galactic thing. And that's why you seen them trying to help him. All of a sudden, it's a push now. It should have been a push if you really thinking about it. He ain't do nothing. He ain't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And his blueprint is not negative. It's positive. But he did do something. He's a direct descendant of one of the kings of the Mississippians, with the energy to fight the oppressors. You got 60s, you got 70s, 80s, 90s. All that would have been like a continuation of Panther energy. Had he not went in there, because what the vision he had for his movement was completely different. And not just him, Jeff Ford too. He's another descendant, Mississippian connected. He locked up for trying to get a missile from Gaddafi to go against the federal government. See what I'm saying? You gotta understand why they locked him up. It's a galactic thing. That's why when people say the term gang, who gang? If you want to say a gang, niggas, y'all been gang. You was gang. You the original gang. You see what I'm saying? We ain't talking about no Crips, no Bloods, no GDs, no nothing. We talking about the tribes. What you think that was? It was structure, it was organization, it was rules, it was... What you think that was? What you think the army is, the military is? A gang. What you think the police department is? A gang. NYPD, APD, Atlanta PD, Miami PD, CPD, Chicago PD, and New York PD. They're all over the goddamn everywhere, nigga. What you think they is? That ain't nothing new. It's just when we was the original gang, you know what I'm saying? We was gang banging with the right people. We wasn't gang banging with each other. We wasn't hurting each other. We wasn't disrespecting each other, stealing from each other, robbing, putting each other down. We wasn't on none of that energy. And we not on that energy moving forward. We about building each other up. Peace, God. Peace, Goddess. You know what I'm saying? Calling you by your divine name. Calling each other by our divine names. Even if you don't see yourself in that light. You see what I'm saying? It got to change the whole way you speak. That's what it starts with. Realizing, like, okay, peace, God. Get in the habit of see somebody. Peace, God. You see somebody vibing low, peace, self, you know? You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we greeted each other. It's power in the greeting. When we speak highly to each other, you feel good. That increases your vibration. When we speak badly to each other, the tongue is a weapon. It's really a weapon. That's basic information. You learned that back in church, now. They didn't lie to you about everything in church, because a lot of the texts, they was re-rocking our shit and just sprinkling their lies on top of it anyway. So you got to understand that. You see what I'm saying? You got to understand that. And right now where we is on this planet, you see China once again, like I repeat, you see China launching their own sun, which is not a sun. We already talked about that. Go order some groceries. Shit ain't restocking like it used to. Some sell out. You go back, tell you got it in stock for weeks. Are you paying attention? Are you paying attention? I know you are. I know y'all see this shit happening in front of y'all. You might not, people don't want to say nothing, they want to keep. Nigga, now you see that. You see this shit, boy. They're going to try to starve us out. All of that. It's coming. They already got the chip. I was telling y'all about the chip years ago, but they not playing. That's what your new proof going to be of this hot sauce. They already came with their mandate. You see they came with the mandate. They getting gangster. They got their winter soldiers ready. I was telling y'all about since last year. Don't sleep on those guys either. They don't plan on using no regular military force. You got military people that's waking up that they ain't helping them. They know that. They like, oh, we can't. They know they can't depend on regular human beings or regular guys and goddesses to do their dirt. They know that they not that stupid. They not that stupid now. Remember who they being led by, Zeus. Now, remember who they generals is. He ain't stupid at all. See what I'm saying? That's why they created fake ones, winter soldiers. Look how big they is. They like 8 feet, 9 feet. You feel me? They creating them up. They creating their ass big as hell. They rolling out little stories about them a little bit now, but I've been telling y'all about these winter soldiers. That's what they gonna use to try to force it in you. That's next. They came with the mandate now. The next step is to literally physically force it in you. I told y'all, get y'all guns ready. Get your guns ready. Get your mind ready. Been telling y'all that since last year, man. Don't let it play out in front of you, hoping shit don't happen. You see it happening. But you got people that are getting the YouTube and troll. I told you, anybody get in here troll is CIA, Central Intelligence Agency. I'm a fucking threat to them, man. Public enemy number one. I told y'all that. They know I'm connected and protected by cosmic forces. They've been watching me since I got back here. They know exactly who I am. And who speaks through me and who stands behind me. They know. Ain't nobody getting censored as much as me right now on the internet. I don't give a fuck what you say. That's a fact. Why? What they scared of? I'm just a little old Rashad Jamal. They don't know nothing. There's nothing they got on the internet. Deleting pages. I'm blocked off live. They fuck with this live. They fuck with my website. Shit, I gave a whole lecture one night. Niggas ain't even see it. I had to redo it. I'm like, damn, I didn't even know it clicked off on my end. It was running. Death threat. Why they doing all that for? Because this shit I'm telling y'all is powerful information. It's not information. It's weaponry I'm telling you, I'm giving you. Now how you gonna use it? Can't be no fear. Because ain't none of your ancestors ever had fear. This your shit. You'll never die. And they warn with you. So you gonna sit there and just let them kill you? You see how aggressive they coming with the vax? You see it. You see the shells and shit getting emptier. Y'all ain't paying attention to that? Because I am. I see it clearly. China launching plasma energy balls that they trying to disguise as the sun. I'm not looking at them. Who do they think they fooling? Like, I bet you a bunch of motherfuckers believe that too. Meanwhile, it don't matter how many fake plasma energy balls y'all try to create. They should throw that shit at our ass when we shift. Y'all think we not what we is. You gonna see, man. You gonna see, trust me. I guarantee you. And you gonna see me on that front line too. They putting this shit right in your face. They making whole plasma energy balls to throw at our ass. Niggas talking about the sun. Ain't thinking at all. Like, these motherfuckers can't take no sun, so what the fuck they like invest the energy in creating one for? They don't want the one we got to shine, nigga. Did you forget they create the weather, motherfucker? Fuck you think they doing with that motherfucker? All right. Yeah, they made the sun. All right, cool. When they throw that bitch at our ass, nigga, you feel me? You gonna be like, oh shit, if God wasn't lying. Nah, I'm not lying, nigga. They testing weaponry in front of you. Listen, all the nuclear weapons have been disactivated. Why did they working on plasma energy weapons? Fake plasma energy, because it ain't the energy we got in us. That low grade, that shit ain't no nothing. So when they throw that motherfucker, they ain't gonna do shit but disintegrate. Boy, this shit is over with. Y'all should have left. You know what I'm saying? All that trying to create fake plasma energy balls, that shit ain't gonna work. Cause you know if they nuclear weapons work, nigga, they'd be working on atomic bombs. We shut them codes off though. That shit over with. Now they trying to work on their little plasma energy balls and vaccine you. That's what it comes to, y'all. Starve you out, vax you out, throw energy balls at you. And hope that you don't fuck up their winter soldiers. That's what the vax is for. You have no clue how strong you is and what's happening to your genetics right now. But they do, though. Meanwhile, somebody in class like he just talking. But you see them making this shit in front of your face. You see the shelves empty and shit taking longer to restock. Like, hold on, nigga, them juices normally get back in 3 days. It's been about 3 weeks. They still ain't got my favorite juice yet, nigga. What's going on? Okay. I'm telling y'all, get y'all generators, get y'all water, start back meditating. Niggas still. I could see if they wasn't trying to silence me, nigga. It makes sense then. Like, I don't know, nigga, when he just be talking. It be funny, though. Nah, nigga, you see them trying to attack me behind telling y'all you should know the shit real deal. Like, hold on, they on his ass. Now, goddamn it, we was laughing. I thought the shit was just, I was just scrolling. I seen the nigga shining, so I clicked in, but I see the shit happening there. They fucking with him for talking about it. Like, hold on, he ain't what he do. He just only talking to us about this shit. I don't see him even in the street killing motherfucker. I can see if I went on a serial rampage, nigga, I just pop up on the news like I just killed 29,000 cops and white people or some shit. You ain't never seen that about me. You just see me get on here and kick it with you and keep it real. So what does that tell you? When they fear the message that much. Like, who the fuck is Buddy? They don't fuck with you unless you dangerous. You ain't a threat, you cool. They ain't really tripping, you good. Feel me? This is a divine time. And just like this candle was burning out, so too will there reign over our people. It's over with. You see where the flame at? That's how it is right now for them. Last ember. You hear me? It's war with me and my people. We ain't backing down. We coming for everything that's ours. And why do you think I'm putting this high frequency album out? That's all a part of attacks. Just like when they fucking attack us, nigga. They don't attack us one way, nigga. They hit you with the music and everything, nigga. Better pay attention. They don't just attack you one way. You too powerful for that. That's how we gotta attack. We're like, where we gonna start? Start somewhere, nigga. Start with your own business. That's an attack at the economic system. Starting your own business is an attack at the economic system. Shit your ass sing some high frequency. Give a fuck if you're 72 or 7. Just make it high frequency. You gonna be changing the atmosphere. You're attacking. You know how to grow fruit. Shit, teach others. Attack. Raising your kids and not letting them raise them is now you're attacking the education system. Fuck we waiting for? The attack, nigga, you ain't gotta get physical. Re-enlighten our kids, growing our own shit, starting your own businesses until this bitch go all the way down, speaking high frequency to each other, peace, God, peace, goddess, forgiving ourselves, tapping back in with our ancestors, going to communicate with our ancestors, and not no motherfuckers that don't look like us. That's all a form of attacking. We ain't talking about what you did yesterday. We ain't caught up in no time. What you gonna do today and tomorrow? We don't care about no mistakes, none of that. You care about that. That was taught to you. In the astral realms, don't nobody think about that. What are you gonna do with the energy you got right now? You ain't got time to be beating yourself up, talking about what you could have, should have did. You got right now. Right now. I ain't know that back then. We ain't talking about back then. You got right now, though. They putting this shit in your face, and you getting in here thinking I'm playing proudly. See what I'm saying? Meanwhile, they trying to get aggressive with me for exposing this to you. They not playing. We not playing no more. It's game time now. That's why they launching shit in the sky. Because of these ley lines that have been activated by the Mississippians. And you are descendants of that lineage, of that blood, of that cosmic celestial force. So you can tap into that. All type of forces have locked into the realms from the divine realms to come help us. They here. Even if you can't see them yet. They are here, nigga. They've been here. And you see they scared. Look at Mother Nature. Look how she acting. She ain't fucking up shit that don't need to be fucked up. Don't fall into none of that shit on the internet, social media. You see something get fucked up by nature and you want to feel sorry for them. For what? Trust me. Nature know who to hit. Nature know who she want. I'm not feeling sorry for no motherfucker to get fucked up fucking with nature. Because there's something in your spirit or something in your karmic DNA or DEA. That's why she came on your ass. She's fighting back. She not stupid. She know exactly who the fuck she want. So you done fucked up somewhere. She came and got your ass, nigga. She ain't just coming to get everybody. Fuck with everybody now. You done fucked up somewhere in your lineage. You done did some shit. See what I'm saying? And we might not know it, but she know it. She ain't forget it, nigga. You can fool us. You can't fool her, though. You see what I'm saying? Give a fuck what avatar you come down this bitch in. She know what fuck you is, what you did. What your granddaddy did. See what I'm saying? What his granddaddy did. You see? And she see what you're still trying to do now. Y'all ain't gonna be safe nowhere. We coming. We them. Ain't no stopping nothing we doing. Because that's what's in us. Remember, we ain't no criminals. We Atlanteans, Lemurians, Seminoles, all that, Cherokee, Aztec, call yourself all that. Gods, all that. Because all